Continuing our coverage of Colorado at 6, there's a new way for parents, teachers, and others to find out if someone they know is using marijuana. The test kit is already being used by schools and police around the country, and that includes Colorado.
CBS 4 investigator Rick Salinger traveled to the Western Slope to see how it's being put into practice at one school.
These are the kind of strips that have been used in the past to test for explosives at airports. You may have seen them. Now, they've been redesigned to test for marijuana in schools like this.
All of this should be like something you'd want to present to an employer.
This is Yampa Mountain, an alternative high school in Glenwood Springs. Lee McGowan is the principal. More vape use here this year, huh?
Yeah.
Like at other schools, this principal has had to confiscate numerous items and wondered what they contained.
But it'd be very hard for me to know whether this one has marijuana in it.
Sometimes she would have to call the police. Now she is able to open one of these kits and test the items herself.
But I was able to just put in one of the Q-tips. Here's a used one I have, but you just put one in, I just put it in here, and then I'm able to put the swab and get a red.
Red indicates the presence of marijuana. Miles Callahan is managing director of Denver-based S2 Detection Technologies.
This is groundbreaking technology.
He demonstrated how it works by comparing items that do not have marijuana with those that do. A positive test for pot, again, turns out red on the strips. Vape pens can be used for nicotine, pot, or both. Do some use it as a cover for marijuana use?
Sometimes, not very often.
She points out she does not use them. And what happens when the principal catches someone who does?
I am disabling a vape pen.
She says the students really don't like that. Besides marijuana, these strips have also been developed to test for heroin, amphetamines, cocaine, and even fentanyl as the drug problem grows. In Glenwood Springs, Rick Salinger, covering Colorado First.
The Denver